You mentioned evolution and complexity and networks and how it all like sort of connects together. And you mentioned Hayek. So the last thing I would like to ask you about, like you are going to publish a book on F.A. Hayek. So I would like to know what do you think about Hayek and why you think he's still relevant, especially from this perspective of complexity economics or his connections with ideas of Warren Beaver, like science and complexity, or ideas with your professor Kenneth Boulding, who wrote a famous piece about general system theory that is a skeleton of science. So how do you see Hayek position for future?
Well, what I think is related to what you're talking about is that what Hayek wanted to do is he's the modern day Adam Smith. He's a 20th century version of Adam Smith, but his research program actually pointed towards the 21st century as opposed to the 20th century. He kind of couldn't communicate with his colleagues in the 20th century because he was trying to push forward into this realm of dealing with complex adaptive systems, with taking on board fully the notions of computability and whatnot. And so these are the questions which have now defined the economic space. We're just at the beginning of this kind of idea. Agent-based computational modeling, the computable economics, true examination of decision-making under uncertainty, and these kind of ideas. And so Hayek was a forerunner of that kind of analysis, and I think it relates to his unique contribution of that analysis is to emphasize how it is that we learn within these complex systems.
Yeah, that's great. I believe it's a great research project for